PNP responders.
Strong second half for Dizon. 5 kanilang hinahabol, 2 po sa...
Decided to drive. Curls, turns, gets it to bite.
Sa ikatlong pwesto, ang malinis na assist ni PNP Big Man, Jayman Misola kay Olan Umiping para sa isang crucial layup.
Perfect pass by Misola.
Defend! Yes!
Perfect pass by Misola.
Ang pangalawang malupit na play, ang slam dunk ni DNR center Ralph Lansang mula sa decisive touch pass ni playmaker Melvin Bangal.
So, tapos sila ng kapila.
Ano again?
Malakas yung kumuha ng bola to. Nice touch pass. Oh,
At ang number 1, ang 3-point dagger ni Ralph Lansang na siyang nagselyo ng kauna-unahang panalo ng DNR sa UNTV Cup.
There's 2.8 to go. One nila Lansang, diretso. Oh, chance for a time. They have to go. Go for it. Go for it. For the one.
Kaya abangan next week ang mas matitindi pang plays dito sa Liga ng Public Servants, ang UNTV Cup. All right, and both teams are very excited to get their hands on the ball. Balik na po muli natin kay Sev and Coach Ron.
Okay, maraming salamat, Ryan. We have two of our, you could say, elite teams as they've already reached as far as the finals. The Judiciary has already won 1 championship. Nakatunggali nila ang AFP or ang Malacañang 1 year at nanalo doon ang Judiciary. 2-time champion bali ang Judiciary.
4 na mga koponan pala ang mga naging kampiyon dito sa kasaysayan ng ating UNTV Cup.
AFP.
3 para sa AFP, 1 para sa team ng Senado, 1 para sa team ng PNP at 2 kampyonato hawak ng Judiciary.
Galing magbilang.
Para naman sa Malacañang, ang kanilang dalangin at hangarin na maging kampiyon sa UNTV Cup ay nagpapatuloy, and they brought in some new reinforcements in the roster. It goes the same para sa team ng Judiciary who missed out in the playoffs for the first time in 7 years. And that's why they have retooled their roster. And nakikita ko rito na sa coaching staff ay si Dennis Balaso na ang hinete muli at si Warren Ibanez ay magsisilbing player para sa kanilang koponan if our list is correct. But right now, top of mind for these two teams is to get their first win of this competition.
2 beses na pumapasok ang Malacañang sa finals, actually. I remember the 1 year there was Senator Joel Villanueva when he was tested top honcho. He played for Malacañang. Also, we had Christian Luanson playing.
So kasi
Sino?
si Yami Yamamoto, no?
Oo nga, no? Nakakamiss na nga si Yamamoto. Marami na siguro responsibilidad kasi maakyat siya sa larangan ng kanyang trabaho. Okay mga kaibigan, wala nang maraming pasakali. Noel Villar, pakilala mo na ang Malacañang at ang Judiciary.
We continue on with the eliminations and tonight's main game featuring the Malacañang PSC. Come on! In the Judiciary matches in Season 8 of the UNTV Cup. Let us now meet the protagonists. Welcome in first, your Malacañang PSC. Come on! Number 1, Joseph Roque. Number 4, Jerry Gadong. Number 9, Ian Garrido. Number 12, Visnu Dasavier. Number 13, Roderick Avalos. Number 19, Joseph Besa. Number 21, Eric De La Cuesta. Number 30, Narayan Dasavier. Number 55, John Michael Jimenez. Number 81, Martin Antonio. And number 91, Jeffrey Punsalan. Their head coach is Rafi Gonzalez. Assistant coaches are Angel Gonzalez and Philip Ner Padoria. Give it up now for your Judiciary matches. Number 2, Eric Junicio. Number 4, Don Camaso. Number 8, John Bergoño. Number 9, Christopher De La Cruz. Number 10, Vincent Puno. Number 11, Joey Yabut. Number 17, Richard Litonwa. Number 18, Jaya Robel Serrano. Number 20, Edu Mustre. Number 28, Regelito Malinaw. Number 29, Chester Dolomia. Number 30, Frederick Salamat. and number 33, Boyet Roma. Their head coach is Joey Yabut. Assistant coaches are attorney Joji Villanueva, Art Ramos, and Dennis Balason. Let's first meet the starting five of your Malacañang PSC Camo. At guard number 13, Narayan Dasavian. The other guard number 12, Vistu Dasavian. At center number 9, Ian Garrido. At forward number 21, Eric De La Cuesta. And the other forward number 55, John Michael Jimenez. Here now is the starting lineup of your Judiciary Magus. At guard number 7, Richard De Tonua. The other guard number 8, John Vergoño. At center number 9, Christopher De La Cruz. At forward number 29, Chester Colomia. And the other forward number 4, Don Camaso. Officiating this ball game are Julius David, Dave Jaramillo, and Alfie Cruz. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
Final game of the three-game schedule here at the Pasig Sports Arena, right beside the City Hall of the city. Ryan will talk to Coach Gonzalez.
All right, thank you, Seb. Kasama natin Coach Rafi Gonzalez ng Malacañang PSC Camo. Coach, you fell short last season pero ngayon ang team is looking good. Parang in good shape po sila. Ano po ang binigyan din ninyo sa practice before this game?
So wala naman yung stamina talaga. So binadagdag lang kami dalawang player na yung Punsalan tsaka Roque.
Speaking of the two players na naidagdag po sa inyo, Coach, paano po sila makakatulong sa inyo? Isa stands 5'7", the other one is 6'1".
Yung nilalaro nila is 1 and 2. So malaking bagay sa amin. For the last year, medyo doon ako kinukulang sa mga gwardiya ko.
Speaking of Judiciary naman po, Coach, kilala nyo na sila through the years. Alam nyo na kung paano sila maglaro. Ngayon naman po na bagong season natin, ano po yung kakapitalize nyo against them?
So we need to defense. So alam naman natin ngayon na halos lahat lumakas. So hindi na biro itong liga natin ngayon. Talagang gumaganda at gumaganda na.
Coach Rafi, baka gusto mong batiin si Rina dahil birthday niya.
Happy birthday kay Rina. Rina, happy birthday, ha?
Coach, maraming salamat. Good luck po sa game. Thank you, Coach Rafi Gonzalez ng Malacañang PSC Camo. Back to you, Seth.
Parang pinilit eh.
Di naman.
Patiin mo nga. Sabi ako parang
Impromptu.
impromptu yun. Paano naging impromptu yun?
Impromptu.
Wala pa score. Camaso. Letonwa. Dami na wala rito sa Judiciary. We'll get to know them. Colombia. Now we can go to Rex. Rex.
7, Coach Ronnie, may dalawang key additions sa lineup ng Judiciary Magus this season. Sila Ryan De La Cruz na naglaro sa San Beda at NU at Eric Jonicio na naglaro naman sa PCCR. Sabi ni Coach Joey Yabut, bukod sa scoring, his two new players take pride in their speed and defense. As for their reinforcements, sila Don Camaso at Chester Tolomia are naka-activate na players on today's ball game. Sad news, however, hindi makakalaro ang kanilang hustle guy na masipag, si JC Rabino, dahil nagpapagaling pa ito from an MCL injury. Back to you, 7, Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rex. Ang daming injured, Ronnie.
Matagal din kasi tayong nag-abang di ba? So, hindi naglaro itong mga to sa off-season. Tandaan natin, hindi rin naglaro yung mga executives sila sa pre-season. So, it took us a long while to see what's happening sa ating mga pioneer teams. At naglalaro din ito sa mga ibang competitions. At sa haba rin ng taon, tandaan natin, September na tayo nagsimula. Marami nang nangyari, marami nang pinagdaan ng mga laro.
Camaso will load up. Still can't knock it in. De La Cuesta's belong pitch tapped away by Colon.
Several key players were mentioned earlier as new additions to the roster of Malacañang and Judiciary at the same time. And this will be integral part in their respective campaigns in the next 6 months, of course.
Here's Visnudas. Traveling. We are at 2-0. Judiciary with a point so far. And we are ticking away at the clock. 7:39 to go. Big drive. It'll trickle in. No, it doesn't. Bergoño is still in the lineup. Inside we go. Jimenez with a pass to Garrido.
First basket of the year for Malacañang. Interior pass coming from the opposite big.
Colombia. It crawls away, but Camacho is there to clean it up.
When Don Camacho is healthy, this team is tough. Let's see if Don will be able to hold up in terms of strength, in terms of his health throughout the season.
Kaya nga depressing yung mga injury na first few seconds, kaya nangyari kay Glorioso kanina nung sa koponan ng PhilHealth. When you're raring to go and then suddenly it happens.
Hindi ko nakikita si Maidas Marquez.
Hindi ko rin nakikita nga. That's a little too long. Javier to De La Cuesta.
Malaki rin na yung kawalan ng mga pangalang John Hall, Ariel Capus para sa Judiciary.
Oo naman.
Samantalang for Malacañang, si Chris Luanzon.
Jimenez with a sound move to the basket, ties up the count at 4, 6 minutes to go.
Inside basket coming from Garrido. Mid-range jumper contributed by Jimenez. All of their 4 points coming from the front line.
Colombia baseline.
That was
I'm sorry, that was Bergoño ba?
Letonwa.
Letonwa, okay.
New reinforcement in the previous season.
Ang hirap kasi naman ito, isang barbero pinuntahan eh.
Kasi saka mahirap basahin yung pangalan doon sa bagong uniforms.
Tingnan mo yung gupit ni Letonwa at saka ni Colombia. Pareho yung barbero. Jimenez.
Unforced turnover on that intended pass. 2-point lead for the purple shirts. Looking for purple hearts to get to the playoffs once again.
Bergoño's attempt, no. Here comes Ian Garrido pushing hard. 4-on-2, 4-on-3 basketball.
Hirap yun.
Wrong foot attempt that time. Camacho. Itonwa. Nagkasabitan ng paa, walang tawag. Colombia misses the shot. Underneath, De La Cruz, offensive foul.
I believe this is a new addition for Judiciary. And he will be introduced to the physicality of the battles inside the UNTV Cup family.
Visnudas. Jimenez from De La Cuesta. Narayan giving instructions. Downstairs we go. De La Cuesta.
Continues to be at his best. One of the leading scorers for Malacañang throughout the many years that he has played for this team.
Scoop pass to Camacho. Letonwa. Camacho. No. Narayan. The bounce pass of De La Cuesta. Dangerous.
Very active si Letonwa. On the ball, off the ball. From Patriots to Camaos. The dream continues for Malacañang, while for the Magis will never change their monikers. It's all about, once again, building a winning streak, reinforcing the roster. Let's take a look for the first time at Junicio. Also a very young reinforcement for Judiciary. Parang kagagaling sa college, eh, no?
Parang Ganuelas, Roser. Parang yung Jackson nyo. Ano tawag?
Blocking foul. Joey
Yabut comfortable in that coaching role.
Ito, bago to.
Roque.
Ang laki kung 1-2, no?
Oo. Ito si Gadong, laging off the bench ito.
Wala na sila malapitan. Sila Bergoño.
Ito si Bergoño nandito
Oo, si
pa.
Bergoño, wala na. Guardia dati ng Malacañang.
Si Yamamoto, sabi mo nga. The shot of Garrido is an air ball. It's in the hands of Letonwa now. Judiciary running. Dolomia up fake, dances, twirls. Camaso trailing. Can't get it to go. The follow-up, no sir. It is going to stay there. That's a foul on Roque. Baba na score niyo.
Kabisado nila isa't isa.
Salamat will come in for Letono, who is understandably tuckered out at this moment. We have Martin Antonio. Comes in for Jimenez. Ito si Antonio at si Jimenez. Pareho rin ng Barbero.
Grabe ang frontline ng Malacanang.
Oo nga. Pag nagpagupit siya, sabay-sabay, ibababa mo yung upuan. Kaya masarap sa military, libre gupit.
Bawal mababuk eh.
Hindi maisusot yung sombrero.
Nabul na ako ng gunting dati dyan eh.
Saan?
May naglaro kami dati para sa AFP Little Olympics.
Oh. Hindi pwede yung buhok mo nun.
Long hair ako dati.
Tsaka yung may pabigote-bigote ka pa nun.
Mistaken identity.
Hindi. Nakita ko yung litrato na yun.
Aba.
Nakasakay kayo ng float. Nakasakay kayo ng float. Palagay ko lantern pa rin dyan.
Hindi. Yun yung kaisa-isang championship ng Marino.
Oh, okay.
Dump truck yun.
Dump truck. Uso bigote nun eh. No?
Aba.
Dolomia, tres. Roque picks it up from the ground. Here's Gadong doing what he does best. Back pass. Antonio, back to Gadong. Back to Antonio, jumper. No. Rebound, fought for. Salamat. Snatches it away. 3, 4 on 2. Dionisio, no. De La Cuesta, this crowd is yelling. Gadong sees an access. Antonio with a block, with a bad screen.
Well, I don't know about that. I thought that was easy access created by Antonio. Pero tinawagan.
Pero natawa rin siya.
Minsan lugi rin yung malalaki at malalakas.
Parang obvious. Oh, laki mo eh. Diba? Bakit ka pa nang gaganon?
Kasi kailangan ganunin eh.
Tama naman. Salamat. It won't work. Garrido. Roque.
12 points combined for these two teams.
And we're coming down to 222. Gadong cuts up the interior. Blocked by Salamat. Roque has it. Shot clock ticking away at 13. Oh, great pass to Antonio.
Parang lahat ay halos sa loob, ano?
Oo nga.
First 2 points off the bench para sa Malacanang. One team is 4 of 10, the other 3 of 16.
De La Cruz. Gadong escapes the defense. Gadong pushes hard. Oops, double.
Parang triple lang. What Gadong doing the right thing, pushing the pace, trying to probe for easy scoring looks.
Ito na yung long-term project ng Judiciary, si Puno. Nanunulak na rin to. Nung bago to, siya yung tinutulak.
Saka iba na rin ang look, oh.
Kamukha na. Kamukha na ni Rexen. Pareho sila ng Barbero.
Aba.
That's a wild shot. Here's Gado. Lead pass. Roque with Dolomia waiting. Snatched away.
At in my house, says the elevator. 2-point lead. Hawak dito. Low scoring first quarter. 91 seconds left. The physicality continues between Malacanang and the Magis as we're about to return dito sa ating huling laro ng ating triple header.
1 minute and 31. Nakagugulat ako sa score. 14 points.
Ang premium ay depensahan. Depensahan ng laban. 1 is 0 of 7 from the 3 ball. The other 0 of 3.
Hindi pa pumapasok yung mga tire. Kamaso, hindi pa makabutas eh. Eto, titira ni Don yan. Wet click. Ayaw talaga. De La Cuesta. Oh!
May palakol pang gustong ibaon pa kaliwa.
Ano?
Clearing,
Yung anak niya naglululundag.
clearing the path and giving his team a 4-point lead at 10-6.
Junicio.
Nice pass.
Pass. Dati, nung bago si Puno, mawawala yung bola yun.
Nabibitawan niya yun. Dati yun.
Junicio with a foul against De La Cuesta. That's going to be the 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
The veteran against the newcomer.
Amaso will take a break. Couldn't hit anything, really.
Camaso para sa Judiciary ay 1 of 5. 0 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Antonio lost the handle, regained it. Roque leans into the shot.
Unforced turnover. Converted into an inside basket. Last shot time para dito sa Judiciary. Behind by 4.
Naninibago ako rito sa Judiciary. Laki ng pinagbago. Colombia with a undergoal stat.
7 years.
Gadong was nudged there. Salamat most likely with the foul.
There'll be 2 free throws. Gadong once again using his foot speed. Increasing the pace. Putting pressure on the purple shirts defense.
Si Gadong parang ano, no? Parang hindi tumatanda.
Maski na mag-age na yan, ganyan pa rin ang itsura niya.
Yan na yun.
Yan na yun. Youthful looking talaga.
Youthful looking. Eh?
Yes.
Sergeant pala ito. Philippine Army.
2 free throws converted.
Middle.
Ooh.
Sayang. Had a chance. So at the end of 10 minutes of basketball, it's a total of 24 points scored. 4 more by the Malacañang PSC Camao. 2 familiar teams battling against each other. We'll have more UNTV Cup basketball after this.
I've always believed that music is one of the greatest gifts that God gave to man. That's why when man creates music of praise, I'm pretty sure it pleases God so much. This is Dingdong Avanzado, and I'm inviting you to watch ASOP Song of Praise Music Festival every Sunday, 7 p.m.
Welcome to the second quarter of our last game for the day. 14-10 is our score here. Malacañang PSC Camao is ahead by 4 against the Judiciary. It's the executive department against the Judiciary. That will not work. And the rebound is controlled by Puno.
Puro bata na itong mga nasa loob.
Oh, wala, tayo na lang luma rito.
Aba,
Dionisio, up fake to Tolomia. 3 if it goes.
first 3-point conversion for both teams combined. Chester Tolomia para sa Judiciary, pushing his team closer. Down by 1. Tolomia so far ay may kabuang 7 puntos.
Gadong in the wing. Lets it fly.
Oh,
I thought it had a chance. Roque. Back to Gadong. Uses the pick of Antonio. Antonio drives hard. Low swing shot won't go. Puno tapping it to the wrong party. Gadong in the jungle. Forced to dribble out. Roque with 6 on the shot clock. Pirouette. No. It's on the ground. Antonio and company can't hang on to it. Shot clock at 8. Here's Visnudas.
hirap.
May talbog. Rebound. Yes. Ito yung isa sa mga favorite mo, si Besa.
A lot of battle underneath. 3-point lead. And Dionisio will lose possession. Almost.
Ian Garrido will come back in. Martin Antonio huffing and puffing.
18 seconds.
Long inbound. Libre. Dos ito. Dos.
9 for Tolomia, 5 in the quarter. Very tough for Malacañang if Tolomia heats up. Very tricky itong si Chester, the elevator Tolomia.
Judiciary within a point. There's a loud whistle. Puno whistled for the holding foul. Itong bago ba ito sing malinaw?
Naglaro na ito dun sa previous season.
14 seconds on the shot.
Parang last year dinagdag ito eh. No?
Oo, season 7. Saka si Liton Wat Mustre.
Short. Tolomia and Mustre are running. Tolomia, familiar move. Ball will stay there.
14 seconds on the shot.
7:49 remaining in the second period. Mustre swinging right, going left. And what is the call?
Loose ball foul.
We've got Litonwa returning to the ball game.
They need this aggressiveness, especially on the ball defense. They also has an ability to push the pace on offense for the purple shirts.
Yan na talagang kulay ng Judiciary. Ano?
Mukha eh. Oh, another lost possession. Oh, Puno.
And Garrido is yanked around. I'm guessing most of the robes of the Supreme Court justices probably have violet shades.
Ito bago ito para sa Malacañang.
Si Orly si
Jeffrey. Solid ito.
Bukang nga eh.
Ano yan, lightweight?
Oo. Pwede. Mustre looking inside. Tolomia nails a three.
Tolomia has 8 points in the quarter. He has 8 of, let me check. All of the 8 points of Judiciary here in the quarter, to be exact.
And the Judiciary ahead already by 2. Garrido zips it inside. Besa trapped.
Normally, Besa ignites the force of the second unit. Very fiery, always active. Inside scoring, outside sniping, kayang ibigay ni Besa yan.
De La Cuesta returns to the ball game, pulling out Roque. Our clock is at 6:32. Here in the second quarter. Colombia has already waxed hot here. Betonwa moves it, fakes the pass, zips it to Puno, touches it last.
That's a bullet that grazed the hand of Puno. Hard to catch, unforced turnover.
Pero kailangan lakasan yung pasa eh.
Pag
No?
hindi lulusot.
Here comes De La Cuesta. No, and off the shot of Putsalan. I see one of the regulars, si Abalos, all set to come in.
You may be wondering bakit ang baba ng scoring. Hindi lang ba sila tumatama? O masama ang nilalaro. It's all about defensive intensity ang aking nakikita. Both coaches familiar with each other's styles and players executing well their schemes on defense. 34 points combined para sa dalawa sa mga contenders natin for season 8.
They just simply know each other that well. As Colombia continues to have the hot hand.
Tremendous shot maker, finding ways to get his points. 6 out of 12, 50%, 14 points total to lead all scorers.
Abalos from 10, too strong, fights for it, and probably got a foul in the process.
It's 10-2 in the quarter in favor of Judiciary after ending the first quarter with a 10-point output. They've scored 10 points in the first 4 minutes compared to 10 points in 10 minutes in the first quarter.
Inbound received by Abalos. Punsalan to Vishnu. Here's De La Cuesta, fakes the pass, takes the shot, misses. And the rebound is controlled by the Judiciary.
This combination has controlled the rebounding glass for the purple shirts.
Mustre slows it down. Colombia trying to make a decision here. Can't see a cutter. Malino provides the shield. There's a pass intended for Puno. Goes in a different direction. Punsalan.
Look at Betonwa again.
Yeah.
That is the aggression I was referring to earlier. So active and disrupting the passing lanes. Sipag eh.
And he's on almost every play, you know. Especially so far on the defense.
You're correct.
Vishnu, Antonio, Eric De La Cuesta on the other side, and there's a whistle for a foul away from the ball. Away from the ball. It's an offensive foul. It's on Abalos. Possession changing hands now. Betonwa under control. Malino looking inside, being bothered no end by De La Cuesta, ends up collecting the 14th foul of Malacañang. Jonicio will step back in. Colombia deserves this break. He has given.
You can sense that Eric Janicio has more to show. Hindi pa nakakabuelo ito.
Nice cut by Malino. Pass hard to handle.
Look at the lineup of Judiciary. Lahat ito ay mga pinakabagong reinforcements.
Oo, wala na tayong kilala rito. Mga ano na to, bagong dugo. Hindi naman sa hindi kilala. Kung hindi, kikilalanin pa natin.
Magpapakilala rin sila.
Bakit sila magpapakilala?
Gusto nila.
Okay.
Di ba?
Siguro.
Marahil.
Marahil.
Perhaps.
Most likely. This shot, no.
Galing rebound di malinaw, ah.
May gandang nose niya for the ball. Jonicio, undecisive. Forced to give it to Litona on the other end. Let's go!
Excellent cross-court pass coming from Janicio. Litonia has that in his arsenal. Suddenly, they have a 6-point lead after being behind at 14-10 to end the first quarter. This is a big 12-2 run generated by this unit of Judiciary.
Dalawang puntos ang nai-score ng Malacanang. Ano? De La Cuesta tries to change that. Ball on the ground being fought for.
Yan ang bata.
Yan. Bakit? Kasi pag medyo may edad,
Mag-aantay, gumulong yung bola.
parang alam na alam mo.
Nakaantay na nga ako sa ating pagbabalik.
Providing lifelines before delivering headlines. The correspondents of UNTV News and Rescue.
Patuloy po ang UNTV Cup Season 8, ang Liga ng Public Servants. Malacanang po at Judiciary, sorry. Ano yung sinasabi mo dato?
Judikatura.
At Ehekutibo.
Correct.
There's a foul on Punsalan.
That'll be 2 free throws.
And Letono will shoot free throws. May kamay ito, ha?
Saka nahulin na niya yung laro dito. 4 in the game for Letono. Make that 5 rather. 14 points in the quarter para sa Judiciary. 2 puntos para sa Malacanang.
De La Cuesta. Avalos tied up. Eric fires a 3. Bounces high up and out.
And again, the defensive rebounding of Judiciary. Uy.
You were saying?
Ang lakas ng Malacanang ay yung pag-reinforce ng frontline nila. Pero hindi nila ma-impose yung inside scoring at yung superiority nila sa size and heft. Dito sa center rotation, frontline rotation na ibinibigay rin ng Judiciary sa kanila.
Punsalan launches. Malacanang can't find the hoop.
They are 0 of 7 from beyond the arc.
Dionisio scoops it over to Letono. Malina offers a pick. Dionisio launches. Looks short. It is. Punsalan pushes ahead. Will go straight to the hoop and is blocked.
This is a defensive pest. Talking about Letonia.
Parang volleyball block eh. Jimenez. Baseline attack. There's a foul. He'll go visit the line. Malinaw called for that last foul.
Parang merong lid sa basket ng Malacanang.
Wala pa rin, no? And there's a holding foul. Could be on De La Cruz here. And we'll have Antonio shooting free throws here. Molina will sit down. Puno returns to the game. Antonio will shoot a pair.
Malacanang is right now at 25% at 7 of 28 from the field, compared to 10 of 30 for Judiciary.
2 misses by Antonio. Tagal nitong silence na ito ng Malacanang. Letona drives hard. De La Cruz uses a shoulder.
And the reinforcements of Judiciary turning things around here in the second quarter after entering this period down by 4 at 14-10. It's a 16-2 run here in the second quarter for the Maggies.
Javier free. Drills it in. And it's Visnudas drilling in the three.
First conversion for about 6 minutes of silence.
Here's a good steal by De La Cruz. Got it to go. Approaching the final minute. Jimenez makes it a pass to Antonio.
5 points, 2 possessions, lead down to 7. This is a 7-point quarter para dito sa Malacanang versus a total of 18 in the period for Judiciary.
Ball tapped away by De La Cuesta. They'll call it as a double. Mustra comes in for Judiciary. 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Really low scoring game. Antonio traveled.
Case of being too eager to batter the opposition underneath.
Libre, may mismatch, di ba?
Hindi niya magawa yung gusto niya sa ilalim. Nagigigil na siya kanina pa. Kasi alam niya kaya niya eh.
Mga labaw. Serrano.
Oh, wow. The second unit scoring. Players off the bench. Just making sure that Team Judiciary is a totally different unit this season.
Yep, that's our heartthrob.
And we can see. May pagbabago. Saka nakakatakbo na ulit.
Nag-reconfigure. Mustre, indecisive.
Late pass.
Late. Alam niya. But the damage, at least for now, has been done. 31-21 is the count at the end of 20 minutes of basketball. After an early lead by Malacanang, a huge second quarter by the Judiciary has given them this 10-point lead.
Di ho ba sapat na dahilan para ma-dismiss ang pulis pagka marami asawa?
Pag ginawa natin yan na Daniel, walang matitirang pulis.
Sir,
Joke lang.
Muli po namin kayong inaanyayahan para sa ating isasagawang mass indoctrination sa iba't ibang coordinating centers ng Ang Dating Daan. Ito po ay ating pasisimulan sa October 14, 2019, araw ng Lunes, sa ganap na ikapito ng gabi sa iba't ibang ang dating daan coordinating centers. Umaasa po kami na makakasama namin kayo upang mapakinggan ninyo ang doktrina ng ating Panginoong Jesucristo. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat.
Humingi ng tulong sa UNTV News and Rescue Team ang isang ginang na inabutan ng panganganak sa kanilang bahay. Pagkatapos iluwal ang sanggol, inihatid ng team ang mag-ina sa health center.
Kung sakaling abutan ng panganganak ang inyong kamag-anak sa inyong bahay, siguraduhin ang pagiging pribado. Kapag nakalitaw na ang ulo, kuhain ng malinis na tuwalya at alalayan ang paglabas nito. Huwag hilahin dahil kusa naman itong lalabas. Tanggalin ang anumang nakabara sa ilong at bibig ng bata. Dalhin agad ang mag-ina sa ospital.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
At muling nagbabalik po ang nag-iisang liga ng public servants, ang UNTV Cup. At katatapos lamang po ng first half ng ating third game for today, kung saan lamang po ang Judiciary Matches sa score na 31 against Malacañang PSC Kamao 21. At bago natin introduce ang ating susunod na segment, I'd like to greet Divine Siviel, who's watching it about it right now together with her friends. Ayan. Mula po noong Season 1, isa sa mga team to beat. Kada season na yan, two-time champion na Judiciary Matches. At ngayong Season 8, sa gitna ng mas mataas na intensity ng games at mas competitive na mga labanan, all out ang effort nila sa pag-iensayo. Silipin natin kung paano pinaghandaan ng Judiciary ang UNTV Cup Season 8. Isa sa mga pioneer team ng UNTV Cup, ang Judiciary Matches, ang kauna-unahang champion ng liga.
That'll do it! The Judiciary is the champion of Season 3.
And after the very first round, muli nilang nakamit ang kampyonato noong Season 3. At sa pagpasok ng Season 8, they are back with a vengeance upang muling mapasakamay ang championship title.
Ang ginagawa namin preparation ngayon, laging hard practice kami kasi para makabawi kami sa Season 8. Dahil nung last season, parang nasa number 7 kami. Madalas kulang kami sa ensayo eh. Di tulad ngayon na nakukumpleto kami, iba pagka-kumpleto eh. Di tulad nung kulang, hindi mo magagawa kung anong gusto mong pagawa sa players.
At sa pagkadagdag ng dalawang bagong players, umaasa silang muling makabalik sa Final Four ngayong season.
Meron running kami ngayon. Meron kasi kaming bagong big man na maasahan mo sa rebound, tsaka isang wingman na medyo nagkulang kami nung last season.
I can play point guard, but then since we have a lot of point guard here, which is like, for example, Warren Ibanez and Richard Detonwa, I can play support, which is number 2, or shooting guard.
Siguro yung kumuha ng maraming rebounds, tsaka dumipensa. Gagawin ko lang yung role ko.
Please do watch out yung team namin. We have a lot of plans. Actually, hindi lang basta plans. It's like a different kind of strategy tailored para sa hindi lang pang yung common thing, which is tinitailor namin sa lahat ng mga kalaban namin. We'll take each team one at a time.
Gagawin na lang namin yung makakaya namin at gagawin namin lahat para manalo.
Kaya ngayong Season 8, sa kanilang mas pinalakas na lineup at mas puspusang paghahanda sa bawat game, expect a big comeback for the two-time champion Judiciary Matches. Dito lang sa natatanging liga ng public servants, ang UNTV Cup. At yan po ang Judiciary Matches, eyes on the target to get the championship title. At sa aming pagbabalik, ipagpapatuloy na natin ang remaining half ng laban ng Judiciary Matches at Malacañang PSC Kamao. Pero bago ang lahat, may gustong sabihin ang ating mga kasambahay na nandito ngayon sa Pasig City Sports Center. 1, 2, 3. UNTV guy, we'll be right back. Thank you.
Don't miss this Sunday night's episode as we unveil the 11th monthly winner of A Song of Praise Music Festival.
Dahil ikaw ang aking Diyos, haring pag-ibig ay lubos. Araw-araw pagpapala mo'y bumubuhos.
Salamat Ama, ako ay napatawad. Salamat Ama, aking pagtitiwala sa iyo'y igagawan. Ako'y magtatagumpay dahil iyong madadaig ang alon sa aking buhay.
Ilabas natin kung ano yung gusto natin gawin, mas lalo't higit kung ito'y patungkol sa Panginoon. Kasi hindi natin alam kung hanggang kailan tayo sa mundong ito. Ano ba naman yung makagawa tayo, makalikha tayo na 1, 5 kanta para pasasalamat sa Panginoon sa buhay na ipinagkaloob sa atin.
Down to the final 2 halves of the day. As we begin the third quarter, you might be surprised with the score. Let's go first to Rex.
7 Coach Ronnie, kasama natin ngayon ang head coach ng Judiciary Matches na si head coach Joey Abbott. Coach, maraming new faces sa guys in purple. Paano nyo na-establish yung chemistry? Kasi mukhang well-bonded na sila lahat.
Madali naman kasi sila cope up doon sa play namin. Lalo na yung dalawa kasi dati rin naman sila mga varsity player. Madali siyang makuha nila yung plays namin.
Meron po ba kayong ongoing leagues or pre-season leagues na sinalihan?
Meron kami ongoing sa office sa Supreme Court, bali interdepartment.
Alright, Coach, ngayon dahil sa defensive intensity ng laro, both teams actually low-scoring ball game tayo. Pero towards the end of the second quarter, nagkaroon kayo ng run. What do you think went right? Ano yung plano nyo para ma-maintain yung lead?
Kasi nung umpisa pa lang, medyo yung bago namin player, medyo nawawala pa eh. Itong second quarter, nakukuha niya na yung laro niya. Tsaka maganda rin yung mga picks kay Chester, kaya nalilibre siya.
Alright, Coach, baka may gusto kayong batiin.
Binabati ko yung mga ka-office mate ko sa Property Oka at saka employee ng Supreme Court. Maraming salamat sa suporta ninyo.
Coach, maraming salamat and good luck sa ball game. Head Coach Joey Abbott ng Judiciary Matches, back in 7, Coach Ronnie.
Isipin mo, thank you Rex, pag naglakad tayong dalawa sa hallowed halls ng Supreme Court,
delikado.
Kilala tayo.
Pupunutin tayo.
Bakit kakalat-kalat dito yung dalawa?
Kayo pala yun, ha?
33-24, tama yung sabi ni Joey Abbott. They are game kicked in the second quarter. Garrido avoiding a third foul there. De La Cuesta rushing down the middle.
They only scored a total of 7 points in the second quarter. With a minute and 30 gone here in the third, they have fired a total of 5 straight points. Talking about Malacañang.
Malacañang doesn't want to waste this. Here comes De La Cuesta. Aims, fires. Didn't get it to go. Mananatili ang bola dyan.
This is one way to generate more points. Increase the pace. And how do you fuel that? Defensive stops. At mukhang yun ang layunin dito ng Malacañang para umangat naman yung antas ng kanilang scoring.
De La Cuesta. Good pass to Jimenez. Good curl. Just didn't get the shot. Garrido being hammered. Managed to get a tap on it. De La Cuesta resets. Fires and scores.
9 or 8 for De La Cuesta. 4 of 7. the fire starter here in the third.
And his daughter is going bananas.
Oh, just behind the 9 points of...
Oh, good counter. Camaso hits a 3.
Good answer coming from Camaso. Total of 5 points in the quarter, likewise for Judiciary.
Visnodas sent it back to De La Cuesta. No connection though. And De La Cruz takes the ball away. Slow bring up now by Salamat. De La Cruz looking for a cutter. The ball is passed to the scorer's table. .709 remaining. Here's Visnudas. This 3. No. Salamat. Salamat still. Colombia unloads.
Salamat doing the right thing, making sure that Tolomia touches the basketball. And that's a three-pointer coming from Tolomia. His third in 6 attempts. Tolomia now with 17, lead up to 11.
Just like that.
Oo, tumama na eh.
First quarter hardly scored. And on this play, they will have 11 on their shot clock. The Judiciary suddenly pulling away by 11.
Nakasagot eh.
Oo. Naraya fires. Doesn't get a good line.
Someone is open.
Salamat is ahead of the pack. And there's going to be a foul on, looks like Vishnu. No, it's Narayan. Roque will return to the ball game. But the Judiciary knows that Malacañang is not yet out for the count.
Oo. May run na kanina eh. Di lang na-sustain.
Because Gadong is going to be one of the engineers of that resurgence. He's about to come in as soon as there's a lull in the action. Garrido peeks inside. De La Cuesta gets a pick from Jimenez. Shields off Dionisio. De La Cuesta dribbles around the neighborhood. Garrido can't nail the baseline jumper.
It was a good navigation on the part of De La Cuesta. Drawing two defenders to free up Garrido on the opposite short corner. A takeaway by Garrido on the return play.
Gets it across the midcourt line first. Long cross-court pass. Ooh, Dionisio fouling De La Cuesta, and Dionisio apologizes swiftly.
Pero masakit yun.
Litonwa is back in. So we've got Puno, Camaso, Tolomia, Dionisio, and Litonwa, the unit for the Judiciary. Jimenez, Visnudas, Roque, Garrido, and Jimenez for Malacañang. Jimenez momentarily free. Swings left. Can't get it to bite. Litonwa ahead. Camaso running with him. Dionisio, Litonwa.
Nice
Camaso, he knew it. That Don was there.
Value of the bench. This is what these reinforcements have done. For Coach Joey Abut. Eh, pupuntahan ka na, may sasalo sa'yo. May pandagdag ka pa.
Tapos fresh legs pa.
Oo eh. Rocket at aggressive.
Garrido with a good power move cuts it down to 12.
Upside defense, single coverage by Camaso on Garrido, and Garrido will check it strong. Garrido now with a total. Oh, that was the first basket of Garrido. 2 points so far for Garrido.
Colomia with a good spin. Clobbered by the defense. Keeps it alive. Has no angle. Puno fighting for it. Keeps it on their side. Here's Chester. 3. If it bites, no, just a 2.
Just a super scorer, really. If he cannot get it inside, they'll find a way to take it and make it outside. 14 attempts, 8 conversions, 19-point output, 14-point lead for Team Judiciary.
Gadong, good pass to Besa.
11 in the quarter para dito sa Malacañang after scoring only 7 points in the second quarter.
We're down to the last 4 minutes. Chester step back. No, hits the edge of the board. Roque slowly across the timeline. Asks for a quick. Drives hard. Uno switches over. Outside to Gadong. Steps into the shot. Camasa bothered, but keeps it. And somebody clipped his arm. Garrido ends up with that third personal foul. Martin Antonio returns for Garrido. Mustre in for Judicio. 3:28 to go in a briskly moving third. One of our low-scoring games.
But the quality is still there.
Yeah.
Actually, parang playoff basketball.
Actually, yung vibe, ano. Camasa wants to operate by himself but didn't have room. There's a Camasa foul. It's a bad pick.
Empty possession para sa Judiciary.
You know, bang. The lead is 12. Roque wide open. Funny angled because it played tricks on the rebounders. And a foul whistled against Puno. That'll be 2 on Puno, 4 on the Judiciary. Antonio and Puno banging bodies. There's a curl and a clip. Alam mo, si Martin Antonio, alam ko broadcaster, laking tao, no?
Lapad eh.
Laking tao. Saan naglaro ito?
San Beda.
Di mo inabot sa'yo, sa team mo?
Hindi. 7 points so far for Antonio. Make that 8. Leading scorer para dito sa Kamao.
And then come within 10 with 2:38 to go. Colombia, the main point of attack. Betonmo.
It's big side cut coming from Mustre, but he loses the handle on the basketball. Lead stays at 10. Kanina bumaba na yan sa 7 at 31 or 33 to 26.
Roque. Besa long. It circles out.
Husay talaga. Angle has already been shot down, but look at the craftiness of Colomia. Look at this handle, simple in and out, and a crossover, and that upper body is trying to erase Roque from impeding his downhill move.
Sa daming beses na niyang ginawa yan. He has a move for every defensive stance.
Totoo yan.
I-stretch niya, i-runner niya.
He has maintained his strength, if not increased.
Oo, lalo nung tumanda. Kasi yung body size niya, hindi naman lumit. Roque, wild. Antonio creating room, but doesn't have the shot.
Good help by Mustre.
Colombia being bothered. Roque trying to impede his path. Didn't get the roll. Roque fighting for it. Roque wants to go to Gadong, steps into it, gets it to go.
Better decision coming from Roque to win a 15-point lead. Instead, it's down to 10 on that first three-pointer coming from Gadong. 5 in the game for Gadong, and that is the fourth or the third three-point conversion of Malacañang in 15 attempts.
Jerry Gadong sends his team into the penalty, but his three-point lead has made it a 10-point game.
Ito hindi ko pa nakikita sa Ignario.
Gadong will hit the bench, and Ignario seeing action the first time. Alam ko gusto mo ang sapatos nito lagi si Ignario. Ano pa ma-i-design mo sa sapatos?
Marami pa yan.
Kulay, gamit ng logo.
Yung kulay ang ano eh.
Yung cushion.
Saka minsan may hand paint na silang ginagamit, di ba?
Malay ko, ikaw magaling.
Meron, oh. Halimbawa, yun na yung design, oh. Yung mga online artists.
Oo nga naman. 1 minute and 8 remaining in the third. Ignario. Sayang. Pumasok. Tonwa with a foul. Penalty. Both sides in penalty, that is. De La Cuesta will be given 2 chances. 49-37 ang score natin. Una ni De La Cuesta at tumalbog.
De La Cuesta so far with 6 points. Not his usual explosive outburst.
Parang not that many attempts.
6. 3 of 6. Uy!
Ignario attacks. No angle. Follow-up. No. Besa. Fouled by Mustre.
Malacañang forcing the issue. Zone press creating turnovers. Junicio escaping with a traveling call, but still a takeaway for Malacañang in that last sequence.
Parang there will be justice somewhere. It was a quick play. Nag-change ng footing si Junicio. And first free throw, pasok.
Parang nagulat siya pag landing niya eh. Meron ng dalawa sa harap niya.
10 ang lamang. 10 pa rin. Kamasot, tinangay ang rebound. Richard Letorno, tinawid. 40 seconds ang natitira. Kamaso.
Parang may masakit kay Don, ano?
Oo, parang may iniinde. Letorno. They go to Kamaso. He wants to load up. Can't. And
Don could have been fouled.
Malinaw. Unable to handle it, but there was a foul against, I think, Antonio. So, may pagkakataon tumira ng free throw si Malinaw.
He has not scored a lot, but he has done a lot. Defensively, he has been very active. And even on the rebounding end, he has helped out Team Judiciary, but he misses 2 free throws. Lead stays at 10 for Judiciary.
Good move by Roque. Napaka-reliable ni Besa at close range. The lead is 8. 6 seconds.
Press na ito, ha?
Amaso momentarily open. Gets it to Merlin. And probably just in time, indeed. 3 quarters done. Our score is way low, and it looks like we're just at the end of the first half. But no, it's been a defensive battle between these two sides. We'll begin with a 10-point lead by the Judiciary in the fourth quarter.
life recovery. Super C's live coverage. The correspondents of UNTV News and Rescue.
We've got the final quarter just about ready to begin. So what's going to give here? What does Malacañang need to address here, Ronnie?
Well, number one, they have to create something from the perimeter. They've been trying so hard to get points inside. Yes, it will help, but somehow to open up the floor underneath, you have to take and make shots from the mid-range and even from beyond the arc. And number two, they have to defuse this scoring explosion coming from Chester. Tolomia was hurting with over 20 points throughout the first 3 quarters.
And here's a turnover.
Good start defensively para dito sa Malacañang.
Alam mo, elite team, battle of our elite teams ito eh, no?
Yes.
Here's Antonio with a curl and a foul by De La Cruz from behind. Tatlong foul na si De La Cruz. That's the first foul of either team here in the fourth. Inbound, 5-second violation.
This is just a solid defensive unit helping each other out. Take away any passes to trigger that inbound play from the baseline. Masisipag.
Libre. Lalabas si Junicio. Tolomia. Crossover. Dancing inside.
He'll hurt you in transition. Will score on you on half-court sets. Quietly, Tolomia has exploded for 26 of the 53-point total. Non-judiciary is the only player really with an above-average field goal percentage, nearing 60%. 11 of 19 and perfect from the line. But 3 out of 3, Bakers doesn't lead para sa judiciary. Mahusay talaga.
Parang hindi kumukupas. Roque loads up. It's a three.
No doubt this is a worthy addition to the roster of Malacañang. Full of confidence and also a lockdown defender.
At saka matibay eh, no?
Malakas ang katawan. Malakas ang katawan.
Tamaso's intended receiver doesn't get the message.
8 seconds.
Itong triangle inbound para naging generic na for coaches.
Libre Camaso. Bang!
He may be hurting, but that's a simple defensive breakdown if you leave Don Camaso all alone from the 3-point line.
Ignatius counter short.
Camaso has come alive late in the third to open up the fourth. 5 points for Camaso in the third and fourth quarters.
And once more, you can tell by his body language, Junicio bottled up in the corner.
12 na yan para kay Don, ha? Napakabilis tong bilang na yon.
Tres yata tama. Ignacio will move out. Ryan comes in and the Javieres are on the floor.
Malacañang will score 14 points in the first quarter, only 7 in the second. Coming up with a big 20-point output in the third. Pero ang Judiciary also had 20 points in the third.
Roque will hit the bench. Antonio and Garrido will combine on the floor. De La Cuesta, the recipient. Attacks. Antonio pulls up.
Nakakailang yun eh. Pag jumam shot ka, may tao sa gilid. Nakikita mo sa peripheral vision mo na mayroong malapit sa'yo. Okay lang pag sa harap eh.
47 and 40. De La Cruz roams inside. Long cross-court pass. Colombia hand time. No. Gets it back. They'll reset.
Wow. Wala na sa pwesto. Nakuha pa yung second look.
Baline, no? Di Eliminations. Sakol ang tagiliran. Follow-up ni Camaso. Ayaw. Rebound pinaglalabanan. Taken away by Garrido. Narayan pushes hard over to Visto. Visto with a good out fake. Back to Narayan. Over to De La Cuesta. Good shake. Good fake. Will he cook it? No, there's a foul.
That was 4 on 4. Half court. The free throws coming up for De La Cuesta. Trying to generate more scoring for Malacañang.
We have Jimenez returning. Sabi sa'yo, yan ang chief of security ko.
Congratulations, Kuya Daniel Razon and Servisyong Kasambahay for receiving the Rotary Excellence Award for Public Service and the Rotary Outstanding Public Service Award at the Rotary Club of Parañaque Southwest Club Induction Ceremony. To God be the glory!
De La Cuesta knocks in the first. But they need field goals, really.
No one in double figures para sa Malacañang. Field goals, they have 17. Judiciary has 22.
De La Cuesta cuts it down to 11. 7 minutes to go. Colombia lobs it over to Puno. Tunisia won't crank it up. Colombia to the wing. Nice upplay. Camaso can't get it. Garrido and Jimenez. And there's a foul.
Mayayanig ka pag binangga ka ni Colombia, no? Aalog ang iyong mga brain cells.
Mag-iiba yung anatomy mo.
Yung skeletal system mo ay maililipat sa page 2.
Your molecules will be in a different location. In the meantime, I thought Tunisia couldn't get to it. Here's Colombia. It's a 9-point affair. De La Cuesta being hammered by Salamat.
Very effective talaga tong zone press nila kanina pa.
Ilang bola na yung natakay nila eh.
Dami. Nasulituan niya yung pinaka-effective dyan. Ayan na press break director para sa judiciary kasi matulin saka mahusay magbaba.
At saka under control si Litonia.
Tapang pa.
Lagi ko Litonwa ito eh.
Litonwa.
Yep. Javier's working the top of the keel. Garrido providing the shield. It's a 3. It scoops out.
Hanga rin ako kay Don, ano? Maski may iniinda talagang ang haba ng minuto.
Litonwa gets it across in time. Camaso, one click. No. Puno tries to fight for it. Beaten to it by Garrido. Here comes the rush by Narayan. Over to Visto on the other end. 3. No. They could be rushing it. Well, they're behind. That's why. I see Roque strutting along the sideline.
5 points so far for this first-time player, Roque.
sa Malacanang, pareho ang sapatos.
Mukhang issue yan.
Peligroso. Peligroso. It'll go the other way.
Hirap itong ginagawa ng Malacanang, pumbres ng pumbres ng pumbres.
Jimenez. There's a push. Could be on Puno here.
There'll be 2 free throws. Good deep seal coming from Garrido. This is something that Malacanang has done well. Force Judiciary to be over the limit quite early.
First free throw drops in.
5-0 run para sa Malacanang. Since the score was pegged at 57-44, 8-minute mark.
Eight-point game. Mustre, Puno, Bologna.
Hindi na maka-execute, ano?
Oh. Mustre tries to wreck the defensive line. Shot run down to 8. Bologna asking for the ball. It's a steal by Roque from the rear. Detorno getting into Carlos Roque. It's 3 on 1. De La Cuesta block, but a foul on Puno.
Poor spacing on the part of Judiciary. Malacanang slowly chipping away at what was once a 13-point disadvantage. 57-44, 8-minute mark.
Alam mo yung mga teams na down by just 10 going into the fourth quarter. When they get a run going, it's like an injection of adrenaline.
Agree.
It's so hard to stop them. Just got to manage your timeouts, your personnel, your ball control, and look at this. They now come within 6. And Joey Yabut is forced to press the timeout buzzer. They've lost a substantial lead. Back in a moment.
Kahit sino ay pwedeng dapuan ng dengue. Narito ang ilang maaaring gawin para makaiwas sa sakit na ito. Lagyan ng screen ang mga bintana at pinto ng bahay. Makatutulong din kung magpapahid ng mosquito repellent at gagamit ng kulambo. Iwasan ding magsuot ng dark-colored na damit dahil mas attracted ang lamok sa ganitong kulay. Para sa iba pang healthcare tips, palaging manood ng UNTV, your public service channel.
Back with us here for the final 4 and 50. Detorno bottled up. Garrido with an interception. Garrido will go straight to the hoop. The shot awkward. It'll stay there.
Problems with the press break para dito sa Judiciary can't go to their half-court offense because they cannot cross the basketball effectively.
Salamat is back in.
Sobrang taas ng on-the-ball pressure ng Malacanang.
Narayan goes to Jimenez. Jimenez trying to create shooting room. Gives it up to De La Cuesta, shot clock violation.
And Judiciary's defense also enabling them to stay afloat and preserve this 6-point lead.
Mustre.
Mahirap pagkabot ang pasa dyan.
Ang lalaki.
Mahirap pagkabot ang pasa sa gitna. You don't do that. You release it closer to your basket and diffuse the high ball pressure. The moment dyan ka mag-hand-up, bubulig-ligin ka ng depensa.
Ang lalaki pa.
Kalaban mo yung half-court line. Saka ito na lang ang hope ng Malacanang.
Oo eh. De La Cuesta will use the screen of Jimenez. Opts the pass to Roque. Roque drives, skips it to the shot. Jimenez can't shoot. De La Cuesta with 10 in the shot clock. There's a short corner flip.
12 in the quarter para sa Malacanang. Only 6 para sa Judiciary.
Ayun na naman. They call a jump.
Dito magaling si Warren Ibanez.
Kasi control lang kailangan mo rito eh.
Saka papahabulin niya yung defender at susungkit siya ng foul. Tingnan mo yung Malacanang. Pressing nearly all quarter lang but only with one single team foul.
Down by just 4. De La Cuesta, the main point. Garrido. Garrido trying to shake up Molina. Jimenez inside to the cutting. Garrido goes up and is fouled.
Tremendous rally coming from Malacanang.
Big
16, 12-16 is Malacanang, 74%.
Big free throws.
Sinaga nila sa depensa, eh, no?
Doon sa gitna, ano?
$57-44 to 8-minute mark.
Second free throw bounces away. De La Cuesta loads up a 3 long. And a foul against Colombia.
This is already an 11-0 run in the last 5 minutes. 5 minutes of scoreless drought for Team Judiciary.
Garrido spreading his charities earlier.
Throw 5 from the line. Under 50. Under 50%.
It's a 2-point game.
2-4. 1 possession lead. And they cross the basketball across the half-court line.
They break it.
And Tolania finally touches that ball.
Dionisio. Shot clock at 7. There's a foul. Second team foul of Malacanang.
First time ko nakitang naitawid, ha?
Less than 3 minutes to go. Good catch by De La Cruz. Looking inside. Nobody getting.
Tolania should touch this ball.
Brushes away the defense of De La Cuesta. The shot won't work. De La Cuesta 3 steps ahead. Ties it up.
Wow. 16. Let me check this. 57-44, 13-0 run. Para sa Malacanang. And a tactical foul will be called on Roque.
Na-warning na yan kanina.
Oo, tignan natin ito. Ooh.
Inbound. Lost. There's a chance to grab the lead for Malacañang. Jimenez, De La Cuesta drives hard. The shot rims out. De La Cruz has it, and a foul against De La Cuesta. And it won't be free throws. It's just their 14th foul.
De La Cruz and Junicio conferring with each other. 57 all, 13-0 run in the last 6 minutes in favor of the White Shirts.
Salamat will attack. His pass.
That's a very late pass by Salamat. He committed himself to be underneath, to go underneath. And that's the kind of defense that Malacañang has thrown at Team Judiciary. Chaotic last 5 minutes or last 6 minutes para sa Judiciary. Suddenly we have a carjack finish.
Garrido providing the shield. Rocky thinking about it. Rocky looking at the shot clock. Down to less than 8. Travels. A minute and 41 to go in regulation.
De La Cuesta with 13 points. Tolonia with 27 points. On the flip side para sa Judiciary, Camaso with 12.
Dionysius crossover. Nearly lost.
Yan ang kailangan ni Chester Tolonia to force that switch.
Rims out. High pass taken away. Javier Garrido up and in.
Wow.
And Malacañang
run
is in the lead. Joey Yabon forced to call a timeout. Look at this. A handoff. Garrido almost no angle. Willed it to go in. Timeout taken. We'll be back. It's Malacañang already in the lead. Malacañang's press, unforgiving, creating turnovers.
We can call it the Malacañang Express that has created 13 straight points from the 8-minute and 2-second mark when they were down 57-44. Tremendous uprising. It's all about the double effort and the on-the-ball defense for Malacañang. 65 seconds left in this first encounter between Judiciary and Malacañang.
Salamat. Inside, De La Cruz rushes away, everybody. It's a 24-second violation.
How do you execute multiple consecutive defensive stops for 7 straight minutes? Unheard of.
You will it. You want it.
Very rare that you see this kind of a meltdown.
And we have a timeout requested by Malacañang. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Nakatatak sa isip ko yung I am here to serve everyone and not only one.
Meron siyang isang kaibigan na parang karoon ng tampuhan. I think misquoted na gusto niyang may say sa cabinet. Pero alam mo, hindi nagkasya sa statement ko. Tumawag siya ng press con at sinabi niya, my friendship ends where the interest of my country begins. Yun ang sagot niya. Kaya makikita mo ang klase ng pagkatao niya.
seconds remaining.
Baka hindi naman niwala yung mga nanonood. 57 pa rin yung judiciary, ha?
Hindi na gumalaw yan.
Hindi na gumalaw. 7 straight minutes.
Nine on the shot clock. There's a foul. Free throws coming up.
Not a good foul to give up, and De La Cuesta has outsmarted his defenders in the fourth quarter. And in the last 2 quarters, they forced Team Judiciary to give up a lot of free throws.
Alam mo, parang walang paghuhugutan na ng energy yung Judiciary sa atin. Bagsak balikat na eh.
Kasi Litonwa yung inaasahan kong sumalba sa kanila eh.
But he ended up dribbling out of control.
Once.
And then the double team was on him.
He has been the best guard for this team all game long.
And that's the last timeout now requested by the Judiciary. Let's try to listen in.
Double pick tayo kay Chester dito. Ha? Eh pa yan, pagka-shoot, pwede tayong pumaul. Quick to tayo, quick to.
One final stop, hinahanap dito ng Malacañang to preserve a 17-0 blast. Yes, 17-0 run after being down at 57 to 44. 8-minute and 2-second mark of this payoff quarter.
Another case of an unforgiving defensive.
Grabe, nagsakatig naman yung tukod ni Chester at Don.
Yeah.
But this is not yet done. Poor foul by Jimenez.
Yeah.
Alam mo kung ilang at salamat yun? 3 free throws yun.
I think Jimenez now realizes that they were in penalty.
Salamat para sa Judiciary. Thankful for that answered prayer. And they stop the 7-minute drought. Salamat knocks in his 3rd point. Or 2nd point. All of his points coming from the line tonight.
Missed on the free throw. De La Cruz under the basket. Kicks it out, but stolen by De La Cuesta.
That's a 1-possession lead.
Roque pushes it forward. Jimenez.
Dangerous spot to be in. That close to the half-court line. No more timeouts para sa Judiciary. 1 left para sa Malacañang. Roque has done a stellar job coming off the bench. 5 points so far for Roque. Make that 6, and he was mentioned specifically as a critical part in their campaign earlier by head coach Rafi Gonzalez. Now we know why.
Doesn't get the second one.
4-point lead, Malacañang, no need to foul.
Salamat thinking 3.
They keep possession, 12 on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. They still have a chance.
Somebody get the ball, really. Umuwi na yung Mapman. Akala ng Mapman, nililinisan siya.
He is 50% with his map today.
Tinawag nyo lang naman ako. Sinabi nyo bang meron?
Tama.
O, di ba?
Tama.
malay niya. Inbound. They gotta shoot sometime right now. Close range. Yes. 2-point game. And the final timeout of Malacañang. Let's try to listen in.
Papaul yan, papaul. Release inbound, release pressure. Coach, Bisnu. Papaul yan, papaul. Narayan. Pare, walang timeout dyan. Ay, laba. Papaul.
Only 9.6 seconds remaining. Betonwa will come back in. Both teams in penalty. Ano situation dito, Ronnie? If you're judiciary, you foul?
Right away. Right to trap. Kasi wala na silang timeout eh. So, you make a decision right away. Put Malacañang on the line and hope that they miss one of two charities.
And stop the clock right away.
And you give a chance, yourself a chance of... Oh, they're not fouling. Wow.
Ilan seconds? 7, no?
4.
Hindi, ilan ba natitira ng 10?
Siyam.
Two free throws, ices it. Ices the game.
The only player in double figures para sa Malacañang. 87% from the line today at 7 out of 8.
One free throw opens the door just slightly. And there'll be a rush up for a three-point shot on the other end. But what a comeback by Malacañang.
Pambihira talaga. Pambihira.
Yung defensive stops eh, no?
Yung press.
That'll do it.
$57-44. Wow.
Colombia bothered. And that'll do it. What a comeback by Malacañang to win against the judiciary. They worked hard to get it. Turned on the defensive switch.
They came from the abyss. Down 13, 8 minutes left. Almost given up or lost. They found a way to get back into the game. Double the effort. Keeping the faith. Pulling the rug from Team Judiciary. And ending the game on a 23 run. They race a 13-point lead. A 57-44 deficit.
Sino best players?
Dalawang ating napili. Of course, Eric De La Cuesta who carried this team on his shoulders throughout the contest. And of course, Ian Garrido who conspired with Eric De La Cuesta in this huge fourth quarter fight back para sa Malacañang.
Okay, let's send it to Ryan, but we'll say goodbye from the panel here and we'll see you all next week. But Ryan, close the show for us.
Alright, maraming salamat, Seb and Coach Ronnie. And congratulations sa Malacañang. PSC come all for their first win against Judiciary Mages. We have here our best players of the game. Nandito po kasama natin Eric De La Cuesta and Ian Garrido. Ito po, ang score po ni Eric De La Cuesta, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals. Kay Ian Garrido naman, 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals, and 1 big block. Alright. What a comeback sa Team Malacanang. You were down by a couple of points. Kanina, simula ng first quarter hanggang ng third quarter, then nakabalik kayo. Kitang-kita dito ang inyong zona, yung kanyang zone defense. Ito ba yung point of focus na sinabi sa inyo ni Coach Rafi Gonzalez?
Tama, yun ang sabi ni Coach, tiyaga lang namin. Tapos daanin namin sa depensa, dahan-dahan lang namin, makukuha rin namin.
Eric?
Ever since naman sa pang-apat ko na season nga this year, no? Depensa talaga yung napapanalo sa amin. Yun lang.
It was a low-scoring ball game simula ng first quarter. Sa tingin nyo, saan kayo mas na-struggle?
Sa umpisa na nag-struggle kami sa depensa kasi grabe si Tolomia. Talagang pinahirapan kami. Tapos yun, dahan-dahan lang namin. I love you.
Alright, Eric.
Talagang sinaga namin yun. Despite doon sa slow start namin, sabi nga ni Coach, yun nga, luma na yung kasabihan na yun. Wala namang malas sa depensa, kaya sinatsaga lang namin yun.
I won't bother you more. I know that you're very tired ngayon. Kaya siyempre, yung mga fans ninyo na Malacanang PSC Kamao, lalo na ang inyong mga beneficiary, talagang nag-cheer para sa inyo yung mga mahal sa buhay. This is your time to greet them.
Unang-una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat kami kay Lord sa panalong to. Nagpapasalamat kami kay Asek. Una-una siya lahat ang nagbuo ng team. Sa mga sponsor ng team namin, kay Sir Jess De Leon, Bus John, tapos sa family ko, tapos sa lahat ng sumuporta. Thank you po.
Wala yung listahan mo. Eric?
Una-una, Lord God, thank you sa panalo na binigay nyo. Kung hindi po dahil sa inyo, hindi namin makuha na itong game na to. Sa wife ko, sa mga anak ko, nandyan palagi sa akin. Mga in-laws ko, mama, papa, salamat sa suporta nyo. Team Alfonso, maraming salamat. Also, Asek, Sir Joy, maraming salamat sa suporta, sir. Sa PMS, maraming salamat.
Yeah, may pahabol yata.
Binabati ko yung mga kababayan ko sa Butuan City, Mayor Plaza family, Bonilim family, sa Lucena, Dala family, Kabawatan family ng Lukban. Yun lang po.
Alala mo na, alright.
Sa Rizal, mga PT namin, nagpapagaling sa amin. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Ian and Eric De La Cuesta. Congratulations for your first win this season. And with that, mga kasabahay, silipin natin ang ating team standings. Let's start with the Group A. Nangunguna pa rin po on top ang AFP Cavaliers 2-0, Agriculture 1-0, Ombudsman 1-0, PITZ 0-1, SSS 0-1, and PhilHealth 0-1. Punta naman po tayo sa Group B. Nangunguna po dyan ang NHA 1-0, DNR 1-0, Malacanang 1-0, PNP 0-1, GSIS 0-1, and Judiciary 0-1. At hindi ko kakalimutan tong moment na to dahil binabati ko po ang tropang Bolitas led by Chairman Ricky De Los Santos. Nanonood sila ngayon sa kanilang kinalalagyan ngayon. Happy viewing sa inyo. Alright! At matapos po ang ating mga games today, mga kasambahay. There we have it. See you again next week for another round of action dito po sa atin sa UNTV Cup, dito sa Pasig City Sports Center. And next week, we have another triple-header games that will surely set the court on fire on Game 1, Judiciary Magus versus GSI's Furies. On Game 2, PITC Global Traders versus PhilHealth Plus. And on Game 3, NHA Builders versus Malacanang PSC Kamao. Muli po, UNTV Cup is a project of UNTV 37 Foundation Incorporated. Sa ngalan po ng lahat ng bumubuo ng UNTV Cup, muli akong inyong ka-sports kasambahay nagsasabing, what a game! And good evening po sa lahat. Ingat po kayo.
UNTV.